Just picture yourself as like a white man, or a young white boy, or an older white man, even better, or an older white lady. And you've been living your life, you know what I mean? You live in the country. You know, you might have your own little farm, shit like that. And you know, you got a couple little kids, beautiful little kids, you know. And then one day you just pack up your little family, you know, you bring your little dog, and you decide to take a little family drive, and you go down to, you know, the biggest grocery store, the biggest little strip mall, or something like that. You know, you're walking around the strip mall and everybody just smiling and just giving each other a little head nod, you know, the little what's up. And everybody just going about their day, you know, checking out the new deals and the bargains, you know, all that shit. So you know, you turn around, you see some old little car driving in. Look like car what ain't even supposed to be on the road. And then that door open and you see some raggedy looking motherfucker come out. And another raggedy motherfucker look like he's stumbling. And about 3 little kids in the nicest little outfits possible, little pigtails and all that shit. I mean, you're looking at him and you're saying to yourself, okay. And then you see that little raggedy looking crew coming towards you, and that's disturbing your set, disturbing your function, man, because you just a bunch of white people out there, and you just seeing 5, 6, 7 little black people just rolling up in the spot, just blowing it. And you shocked. You ain't never seen nothing like that. You know what I mean? So you go home, you tell your friends what you seen, and they just amazed, you know, and then couple days go by, your friends come back and they tell that person the same story. Be like, man, I just seen the same type of thing you just told me last week. And then they look over at their kids, you know, while they at the table, and they say, you know, them people ain't really like us, and you gotta stay away from them people, and you know, they around here, and you know, you get the vibe that even it starts trickling down to the government. You get the vibe that even them motherfuckers is kind of trying to keep them out. You know what I mean? So next thing you know, they start noticing that them motherfuckers got these little lands and shit like that, and that land ain't looking good. You know what I mean? And that ain't looking good for the community. That ain't looking good for people traveling in and the tourists. You know what I mean? Because you on the East Coast, that's the port. You know what I mean? So when motherfucking tourists coming in and people on their cruise ships all from the south and blah, blah, coming in, they don't want to see a bunch of that raggedy shizet. Man, they took them people. They chucked them people all around Nova Scotia, man. Put them people in little projects, man. Sent the bit of them to the click up in North Preston, man, up home. And then just spread them motherfuckers out. But then what happened was, and people started not being too raggedy no more. They started getting a little bit of sense, man. They started having their own style, their own little flow, their own little slang, you know what I mean? And they start them little chung that you told them to stay away from, man. And them chung start growing up and starting to take a liking to them kids, man. To a liking to a level where they thought these kids was from another planet the way they were moving, man. Because when you from up home, you special. Everybody know you special. You know you special. You know you got spares following you, man. You's the king. You's the master of your domain when you from home. And that ain't no lie. You know what I mean? And the word starts spreading that them motherfuckers got game. People start getting nervous now, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, them motherfuckers leave town and they coming back in Cadillacs and this and that, and then bringing them same motherfucking girls back, you know what I mean? They remember them dads and moms said stay away from them raggedy motherfuckers, but now them girls, man, they bold. They say, man, we don't want them niggas to be raggedy. We gotta make sure them motherfucking broke ass country motherfuckers is shining. And them niggas spit their game, and they got 4 and 5 of them white little motherfucking bitches just on them, helping them shine. Just keep that in mind, you know. That's just a little something to think about on the come up, man. So back to what I was saying, man. When we were young, our other things was the dogs, you know what I mean? Our little raggedy motherfuckers was the dogs, man. And we didn't just teach ourselves how to fight, man. We made sure our dogs fight. You know what I'm trying to say? Some motherfuckers took it to another level. Like them D-boys and them pimps, man. They were putting stacks for their dogs to win. You understand this? But they wanted to see them dogs win. Just like them bitches wanted to see them niggas from the clique win. Can't get mad at somebody for they can't lock a nigga up for motherfuckers wanting him to win. Niggas, they choosing them niggas. They throwing it, man. Ain't no niggas forcing on to do shit. You understand this? Not the real motherfuckers abiding by the rules of the clique. Just picture